What's up guys, David here with Everything Film. Today is Thursday, so I've got a film review for you, and today we're introducing a really interesting new thing I'm doing. I'm doing this series of film reviews for a website called InvestComics. If you don't know what InvestComics are, the link is below, but it's kind of this giant hub of all things comic books. It also looks at film and TV, it looks at different games, and it does reviews, it does articles, it has web comics. It's got a whole bunch of really cool stuff with a really cool layout. And I think you guys would really enjoy it, a lot of you. So what I'm going to be doing every now and then is film reviews for this site that will be featured here and will also be featured on their site. And it's going to be reviews on comic book movies like X-Men, Batman, stuff like that, but also reviews on things that maybe comic book fans would be interested in, maybe like The Hobbit. So for the first film we're going to be reviewing, it's not a comic book film, but it's one that I think kind of relates to that world. And the film we are doing is a highly anticipated Red Tails, which is coming out of Lucasfilm. This film has been in development for ages. It's finally been made, and essentially it is about a group of black fighter pilots in World War II who didn't really get the recognition that they should have. They were really talented pilots, but they were given these kind of lame missions looking at flying over areas that didn't really need to be flown over, and people thought that black pilots couldn't fight as good as white pilots. And slowly over the film you begin to learn that these are some of the best pilots in the world, and they start to move up the ranks, and still they're very highly appreciated, but they start to prove themselves to the world. So I was really excited for this film. You know, Lucasfilm, really good effects, really good sound design. All the aspects of production are amazing, but ultimately the film failed in terms of directing and in terms of screenplay and story, and that leads to a film's downfall. If you don't have a good director, if you don't have a good screenplay, despite how good the cinematography is, despite how good the editing is, despite how good the music is or the effects are, you're not going to have a good film. The film was directed by Anthony Hemingway. He hasn't done very much in terms of theatrical film, but he's done a lot of television like The Wire. And I thought, okay, well, he's done The Wire. I mean, he definitely knows how to direct. But it just didn't do it. You know, he missed a lot of really powerful moments. He just did not direct it in a way that was emotionally impactful. The script is really bad, really bad. The lines are funny at times, because not in the right places, but and the structure of the story is very badly done. The pacing is off in terms of editing and in terms of screenplay. You'll have one really awesome fight which everyone's excited for, and then that'll be followed by a whole bunch of terrible scenes with too much dialogue for 40 minutes, and it felt like the whole movie I was just waiting for more fights to happen, because that was really the only interesting part. The visual effects are incredible, the cinematography is pretty good, and the acting is not too bad, but the film just failed on so many levels that I can't really recommend seeing it. If you're interested in, flight pilots and things like that, definitely go see it, but if it's not something that really jumps out to you, it's not worth your time, and I would really wait for this one for DVD or Blu-ray, and I don't even know if it's worth that. But it definitely has great sound design, it has great visual effects, cinematography is good, but the story element's so bad. So I'm giving Red Tails 2 out of 4 stars. But anyways guys, I hope you guys will check out InvestComics. I hope you'll watch my stuff on their site, and really get into it, because it is a very cool hub of everything comic books and film and kind of geek stuff. So check it out, and I gotta run guys, but this is David signing out from Everything Film.